Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Tragedy. My name is Jerry Bryant.
I'm David Bryant. We are Wrath Upon Eden.
Today, we're going to be talking about track 12, the final song off of our debut album, The Wake of Tragedy. This one is called Of Light I Have Become. This is by far the heaviest song we have. It's, in my opinion, our funnest song to play live. I also think it's a great way to end the album. It kind of ties back the piano part that David wrote in the first song, And All Will Come to Darkness, and kind of ends with an epic kind of outro of bass, keyboards.
Yeah.
And kind of wraps the whole album back up into one. I love this song, David.
Yeah, it's between this, well, we go back and forth with this, but we're always like, that's my favorite song, or, well, that's my favorite song. But this is one of my favorite songs on the album for sure. Despite it being cut down from about 6 or 7 minutes or so, you can take the reins on that one.
So originally the song was about 6 or 7 minutes long. We took it into the studio. Our producer, Jeremy Davis with Metasonic Studios, decided to chop the song in half. Thought it would sound better, would get to the point, cut out David's favorite words, the filler riffs. And he decided to cut it down to a 3 minute, 15 second song.
I think it's 3 minutes and 18 seconds long. But that was 5 minutes of filler riffs.
But in my opinion, it came out absolutely fantastic. I thought that's the way we should have went with it as well after hearing the final product. It's okay, Dave.
No, I'm not bitter.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm glad that we had somebody there
Yeah.
to express that it doesn't need to be long and doesn't need to be an odyssey, just short, heavy, to the point, and it turned out great.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Thanks, Jeremy, for chopping
the
a song.
Appreciate you, bro.
But yeah, we love this song. I like the lyrics in it. David worked really hard on this one. We actually put up a long time ago, when the album was supposed to come out in 2019, I believe, a version of David doing dry vocals of the clean lyrics in the song. It's really good. But yeah, I mean, that really wraps up all 12 songs on the album. We appreciate you guys checking out these videos. Now, since all the tracks are done, again, the keyboard part and the ending of that, it kind of wraps up the album in its entirety, 1 through 12. It's not really a concept album, other than almost every song being about Bob, whether it's directly about Bob, for Bob, honoring Bob, inspired by Bob. But it is kind of a concept album at the same time. It's just not something we set out to do. But now, since that's over, we're going to actually talk about the album cover, since we did not do that earlier. The first episode of Beyond the Tragedy, we talked about where the band name came from, the meaning behind it. We talked about the album name being changed from And All Will Come to Darkness to being changed to The Wake of Tragedy. Now we're going to talk about the album cover itself. David, you want to take the honors on this one?
The album cover was something that I kind of drew up in my head.
You did?
It was not.
You should see the original. It's pretty awesome.
Tight. Super cool. But with as far as the concept of having the skull and the waves and the tree, or not the tree, but the branches and stuff in the back, that was kind of, the wave is like an impending doom sort of thing, so, and it also fits the double entendre of wake. The skull is meant to kind of represent us as mankind. The tree is another nod to our band name and our logo here.
Yeah.
And kind of like the Garden of Eden, And the color scheme, we went with purple because it was Bob's favorite color.
Yep, there you go.
And I thought that was very important to mention.
Yes.
So that's why everything came together. And shouts out to Rhett Podersoo, our artist. An artist that I found online kind of randomly. We came across his work and it looked really good. And I sent him an email and he got right back to me. So, and he does amazing work. So thank you very much for working with us.
And what's his company?
Machine Room Design.
So check him out. Also, he's done Stephen King book covers.
Yeah.
He's done a bunch of different bands. So, yeah, I mean, the fact we got a guy who has done some Stephen King books is pretty insane to think about.
My Dying Bride was the other.
My Dying Bride, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, sorry it took a few extra months. We've had a lot going on to finish these last 3 videos. A lot of unfortunate events have happened with not only the world, but us directly with our fan and stuff like that. So thanks for being patient with us. Thanks for watching. If you want to listen to any of the songs, go to Spotify, Apple, iTunes, YouTube, all that good stuff. You can find all of our stuff on there. You can also go to wrathpunting.com to get some merch, especially if you want the album. The album cover is something we paid a lot of money for. We put a lot of thought and effort into that. And yeah, Rhett knocked it out of the park on that. So again, thanks everyone who contributed to the album, all the people who did our fundraiser to help campaign the album. We really appreciate that. Thanks to Jeremy for producing the album. Thanks to all the members of the band who really put their heart and effort into making the album, especially Vinny. Vinny's drums came out absolutely phenomenal in the album. David's work, my work. I mean, it was like 1.5 years in the making of getting that damn album out.
Yeah, it was from the first day of pre-production to the day it was released was exactly a year.
Yeah, it's
on the day, and it was like the other day. It was like December 4th.
Yeah, it was early December.
Yeah.
So it was a long, grueling process, but in the end, it's worth it. And to have a studio album out under the Wrath Upon Eden name for Bob is, I mean, this is why we got back together in 2018? After Bob passed away. It was originally supposed to be one show, but David and I can't ever just do one thing. It all went back to doing this for Bob, so yeah. Again, thanks. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching this video, which is longer than the Song of Light I have become on the album.
Mm-hmm. You can listen to it 3 times by now.
Yep.
Maybe 4.
But hopefully we have a big year in 2021. We hope to have some more videos out, and your boys, Jerry and David, are up to some stuff. So we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. I have found